This is Samson too. So Robert, introduce me to this group here. Who am I? What do I do here?
This is Samson too. He's the lead designer on this bridge replacement project. He's one of the most accomplished engineers in the entire office. So when there is a project that has a level of complexity, guess who they come to? Mr. To, the voice of Port Town. So put some respect to his name. He knows what he's doing.
Thank you. Okay, as you can see here, I'm a beginner impacting. Don't just make big mark. See how it's working like this here? And that's small work. That's what we do. We talk, but we do as well. The beginner, see your beginner. Okay? Okay, the sweat is the body. It's my country. So we're doing it to be able to help. Whatever we can do to help. It's not about the money. It's about what we can do to improve the lives of our brothers and sisters. This is the city of beginner. And they put it in the sidewalk. Yes, I'm going to tell you. They put it in the sidewalk. And I'm going to do one in the sidewalk. If I also want to know. So, thank you.
Tolo
Good evening, folks. Happy 26 on all of you that are listening and coming in. We want to thank you very much for coming into Liberian Public Radio. Thank you very much. We appreciate you all. We want to thank you very much to say thank you. But all we ask though, yo, please, if you guys can share this video as many brothers and sisters, we appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Excuse me in a minute. Let me go back to the music. Yeah, it's looking like this here, and that's small work. That's what we do. We talk, but we do as well. Okay? Again, the sweat is the bottom. It's my country. So we're doing it to be able to help. Whatever we can do to help. It's not about the money. It's about what we can do to improve the lives of our brothers and sisters. This is the city of beginner. And they put it in the sidewalk. Yes, I'm going to tell you. They put it in the sidewalk. And I'm going to say one thing in the sidewalk. If I ought to. So, thank Again, sorry about that. You got family. We all have family. So I want to thank all of you. We have to go from time to time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Want to really appreciate all of you. Please share this video as many people. Rescue 3, thank you. We have another guy that just joined our rescue group, called himself Rescue 4. I hope you'll be here tonight. Rescue 3, thank you for joining us. And I want you to be as ridiculous as possible tonight. A water cutter, any European show up tonight. Please give it to them. Your Rescue 3, you got nothing to be afraid of. Again, folks, Samson told Labrapa, I want to thank all of you on this wonderful day. The July 26th is being celebrated today. It was celebrated today in Grand Bassa County. And if you find some of those new designs, sidewalk design, me, Samson told, don't let anybody lie to you. Me, I got a plan here to show. New sidewalk, if you see those sidewalk there, when they were batching those new sidewalk that they putting up there, on design. We don't here we thought about that for nothing. We do things back home. Free of charge. There ain't no money. Nobody tell you say they pay something to. Nobody. You see those when you see those sidewalk, those new sidewalk, you put it up there on design. I can claim that because if they ain't pay me, I will claim it. They ain't pay me. You pay me, I'm gonna hire myself. My design. Something to you want me to put it up here? I got it on here. You want me to put it up? I can put it up. But anyway, on a very serious note, yes, I did that design. If you find a sidewalk, new sidewalk today,
Let me also see if I can get Mike down. I'm not too sure, Mike. Don't worry about it. Rescue government is on course. It's on course. I send you the link of Walter Cutter if you want to jump in. But anyhow, just hold on, yeah. Just hold on to yourself. Again, folks, yes, I did the sidewalk design over there. And now I'm not done yet. I didn't do all of it. The little that I did, they went different way. That one thing about the Liberian people, when you do something, they say you finish. You say, no, I'm finished. They say you finish. They will do what they want to do. But I'm not here. All I can do is just do the best I can. When I pass it on to them, what you want to do it, how you want to do it, whether I finish it or not, it's up to you. It's up to you. If something goes bad, don't call my name because then you will hear my big mouth. Because that's not how it was supposed to be. These things supposed to be designed based on standard. And if they are not building it based on standard, it's up to them. I can't help them. But let me just say, let me just move on. Move on. Thank you very much for turning in tonight. Safety, safety, Lord Jesus. Oh, yes. My Lord, we want to thank you very much. We want to clap for you again tonight. We want to praise you for your continuous support and blessing on the Republic of Liberia. My Lord, because of you, Liberia is not shaking tonight. We want to thank you for all the blessing that you continue to provide for Liberia to have the 179. Ah, yes, my Lord. Because of you, we are able to have that. We put ourselves in a hole, you brought us back out. Thank you. And for us to be here today, to be able to see this day where the people of Liberia is celebrating July 26th, 179. We want to thank you for that. We want to thank you. You have given us the opportunity. If we squander the opportunities on us, there's nothing you have not done for this country. You have done all. We will continue to pray to you to say if we make mistake, help us out. And the mistake continue to be made. Help us out. Stay with us, my Lord. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. My Lord, as we come before you again tonight, we ask that the Republic of Liberia be blessed. That the people of the Republic of Liberia be blessed. That the President, President Wakai, be blessed. Whatever he touches, bless his hand. Whichever door he knocks, my Lord, open the door. Extend his life, extend all of us our life. We ask that that becomes the priority for you. Extend our life, my Lord, please. Thank you. Thank you for that. We know, my Lord, good things are coming. And we thank you for those good things that are coming because we have faith in you. We don't see it, but we know they're coming. We have done this so many times for us, and we want to thank you. My Lord, we ask that the host country, the United States of America, be blessed. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, folks, that's how we do it. Prince Sharif, you're not busy join me tonight. If you're not busy, join me tonight. Eh? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Join me and spend the whole 2 hours with us here tonight. Prince Sherry. If you're not busy, or if you're busy, then I wanna you can just sit by and enjoy me or rocking it tonight. Again, folks, Samson told Labropa Radio, I want to thank the President of the Republic of Liberia. You know, I have to say this here. We thank the President for, I don't know how else to put this. Okay? You ride in a car. Somebody's there driving. The person driving nicely. The car ain't reached to a destination, then you say you want to jump off. Then when you fall down, you say the driver, you know how to drive. What do you mean by the driver? You know how to drive. You were riding in a car. The driver was putting things together. And because of your recklessness, you fell down. Then why you want to bring up the driver for? The 87-year-old driver is moving. We'll send Cabo later on to look after you. This is a situation we have in Liberia right now. Look at this kinds of wonderful thing. I was on Saturday when our own brother D Floor, my other brother, my older brother in I don't call it South Dakota was called me yesterday this morning. Yeah, I think today, telling me, oh, Because I fixed my car yesterday. I went live. Oh, you mechanic, and then he was telling me, he said, "Oh, but I saw another video. People were taking the yellow machine to Zvedru and they were this guarding total and they were calling your name. Samson told we in your town. Samson, you know that." I say, "Yeah, I know all of those people." This is the president that we've been waiting for. The yellow machine have been distributed. But hey, my people, the president try hard and get us the good thing. We will mess it up. The driver driving the car, but because of our own recklessness, we fall down out of the car, then we say the driver can drive. Machine, yellow machine, the giving. You will think each of these superintendents will contact Liberian engineers. And if you forget about the people who are abroad. Those of us that are abroad working as engineers, we helping America and things like that develop themselves. They keep developing. Don't worry about us. But go to public works and ask public work minister to assign roadway engineer with each of the county. And you will say, "Oh, but they already have county engineer." Where? I don't see nothing. They got county engineer. They want job. We are ready to travel. You can go all the way to Africa. They got county engineer. I mean, somebody who will be involved in work. And if it's not there, call us. You don't have to. It's not about money. Don't be afraid. The only thing you got to be afraid of is, why if I come there and do a good job, President Barker say, "Oh, something though, you do a good job, won't keep you." That the only scare you got scared. But as far as money business, don't worry. Don't worry. I don't have to. It doesn't have to be Grand Gita. Any county you call me, I will assist you, because the president have done it. Left with us, President Walker and Vice President Kuhn have done their job. It left with us, those of us that have the ability to know how to do these things, to get involved. The way I say, you busy German, you busy them, we continue writing. Good evening, Carter. Thank you for joining us, Miguel. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. We appreciate it. But yeah, it's what Rescue 3 and myself, Bamboo with Divacola, they want on the one tonight. Eh? All of you that behind, all of us that behind Rescue 3, I mean Rescue Team, we have to be factual sometimes. We have to be truthful. All these things that I'm talking about. Y'all know, I quit to dance on this thing. I quit to dance for President Waka. I dance President Waka music because he's doing good job. I'm happy to dance. I got that President Waka is no shame. No shame. I dance. I dance. I speak the truth. But President Waka and President Vice President Kuhn take one step, then we bring them by 3 steps. We're in negative already. The drug issue here, all of the good thing that is happening when they went to Grand Bassa County, you should see on the highway the project that are all over the country. Grand Bassa County have about 1 or 2 projects that I know of. One of them I'm involved with. But we cannot push those lines because of the drug issue. When will we learn that one action from one individual can drag down the entire nation? You don't want to work, get out of the people government. Serving and services is not a place to make money. And Mo Ali, you of all people, one of the young men that I have highly, I respect you. But your mouth running on things that, yeah, I don't know why you're talking like that. I don't know why you're talking like that. When they brought the drug, when you were bringing drug here, you were sharing it. You got evidence that President we are in CDC was sharing drugs. You got evidence. You in power now. If they were sharing drugs, why you can't prosecute them? More, why will you embarrass us? That people have respect for you. You don't know me, I don't know you, but I've been following you for years. I respect you a lot. A lot. I still do. Because I believe you're one of the smart young men in Liberia right now. That some of us, those of us that are getting off the stage, are hoping people like you will be able to take the country to the next level. But when you come in and put yourself in any kind of petty conversation, it's ridiculous, Moali. It's ridiculous. It's beyond you. This doesn't fit your character. For apparently you guys, many of you, don't even know how to wear your character against anything. You think Dwalo able to put inside that kind of mess? You look at Dwalo over there, you want to say that kind of thing? No, because you know it doesn't fit his character. And you're going to sit there and allow your emotion in this kind of intellectual conversation. You, as smart as you are, you're going to allow the emotion they against us, and get yourself coming in. You're sharing the drugs, and when you think that car game we playing here, that your time, that I'm time, all that nafo we playing here, children are dying. The country, the setting, and this thing is not going to go. The Prince Sherry here, Reggie, all kind of thing here, but that's okay. But I bet you, the international community are looking at Liberia critically. Many of you, if you're not careful, they will deny your visa of going places. But you coming here making these kinds, I'm surprised. I'm very, very surprised. You know, you are in charge of one of the most critical infrastructure process in Liberia, critical infrastructure entity in Liberia, critical infrastructure institution in Liberia. You're in charge of that. But you coming here and then saying when y'all used to bring drug here, y'all used to share, you got evidence. You're in power now. If you have evidence, why you can't convince the old men to prosecute them? The people talking about hundreds and millions of dollar issue. I mean, drug business. Then you want to pollute the conversation with a ridiculous statement. And this is one of the reasons why more Ali, the Samuel, what's his name, Amon, they refuse to hang out with John Monlu because John Monlu will not put up with foolishness like that. More Ali, this is ridiculous, man. Don't embarrass us like that. Some of us, when we see you on whatever airline, whatever you on, whatever platform you on, we feel proud because I know that you're a very intelligent person. And so I believe being an intellectual person, that when you speak something, you speak from a position of factual presentation. But for you to come and make these kinds of ridiculous statements, you think you're still running campaign? That's unacceptable, my brother. But let me move on. That's for you, Mo Ali. That's for you because I'm saying this not from the position of hate. You don't know me. I only know you through media, and I've been following you for years. I've never met you in person, so I have no reason to hate you. What you have is not what I want. What I do is not what you do. So you myself, there's nothing here for me to hate you. If I want a position in Baka administration, I will get position. I'm not boasting. If I want position, I will get position. But I have no interest in it. What I do in Liberia, when I come to Liberia, involve myself with contractor or design and do design, I do it free. Anybody that I work for, free. They don't pay me. So there's nothing you got that I'm gonna come be jealous of. I'm being very truthful. Because I believe people like you, young Liberians, highly educated, to put yourself in this kind of low position. I just got to speak on that. I have nothing against you. I don't hate you. So, but let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. There are those who feel that when you criticize the government, they must come and curse you. That's not supposed to be your style. That's not you, Mo Ali. If you feel anxious to put yourself in a, then stay away from the platform until you can calm down. That's how people behave. We all do these things. You don't think I'm here. I support. How many times I not told Walter Cutter in on the play, you can't say that about the president. I get angry too when they say those kind of things. But you have to calm yourself down because you're on the intellectual platform. You are making an argument. Let people respect you through your argument. Yeah, you can take sides. You can debunk whatever the people put out there. But don't be more ridiculous than what the people put out there. That's the point that I'm making today. I have nothing against you. You don't know me, I don't know you. I've never met you before in my life. You don't know me, I don't know you. But I'm saying it strictly from a position of respect. I'm not envious of you. I have no jealous mind against you because there's nothing you got I want. I'm from Total. Before coming to Montreal, I was poor in Total. So when I go back to Total, I still poor. What difference does it make? When I go to Total, I will eat. When I come to Montreal, I will eat. If I want to eat in a Kobo, the only reason why I don't do Lapa Dido when I went to Montreal, the last time I went to Montreal, I did Lapa Dido. My stomach was running from Total all the way to Montreal. I don't want my stomach to run. So it's not like I want to come and eat in a fancy restaurant and things like that. Oh, I come to Montreal, I want nice car to ride. No, I can if I come over there with other people ride Pepe, Pen or what do you call it, Keke or whatever motorbike. I can do that too. So there's nothing you guys have I want, but do not get yourself in these kinds of political argument and reduce yourself to the level that you have reduced yourself lately. Thank you. Let me move on. So today, on this leadership of President Walker, we saw what kind of trouble is this tonight? The person who ran away from years and years now, the person that come back. Let me bring her in. That one the part tonight. One I got that. Mount Kotu, good evening. How you doing?
Good evening to you all, and good
Let me
evening
shut
to
up
the
my mouth.
people.
Let's hear from you. We hear from you. Can't speak to us for the past 1 year. We hear from you. Let's hear the 1 year conversation. Talk till you get tired tonight.
Good evening to my good people of Liberia and around the world. I say a hi to you all. I miss you all. Sometimes I because of I some schedule change in schedule. I haven't had the opportunity to come, but I'm here today.
Thank you.
And I had a few times I overworked until I had a back injury, so I on a little break. So
Mm,
that's why you see I'm back. I'm trying to talk to the people of Liberia.
yeah. When you start in my line of work, uh, those of us that are so committed in any kinds of work, you find yourself in the shower, designing in the shower. You find yourself going to bed in the middle of the night. You wake up and still doing design that you're supposed to do for 8 hours, and they're only paying you for 8 hours. All the other things you're doing part of one that you're on your own. So work is those of us that love work, we love work. So, but you just have to take it easy. You don't want to get sick. But anyway, thank you for coming by. We appreciate it. Walter Carter, let's hear from you. Good evening.
Hey, Libra.
What's on your mind tonight, pal?
Okay.
Thank you,
And
thank you, thank you.
Sure. What's on
Koto,
your mind?
sis
I
Koto,
thought
how
you said
you
I was going to talk long. You
doing?
got to
Happy
shut it.
belated 26.
Marco, when was the last time I eat
Sis,
again from you?
she not kind,
Good
can
night.
be.
Hey, don't mind. You must have me plan right now.
You want to talk again? I can fix it for you.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yes,
That's,
I
that's
can
what
do
I like.
Swahili for you.
That's what myself. I fire back. I need to eat something again. Anyway,
Oh no, I would definitely try to plan to get you something again.
thank you, man.
Mm.
Thank you. But let's go around the room. Let's hear Walter Cutter. We'll come right back. Walter Cutter, what do you got to say? How do you introduce yourself tonight?
Well, I'd like to say hi to everybody. Koto, sis Koto, the Libra. Happy belated 26. Always like to
Yeah,
say
we are
hi
not.
to the
Yeah, we are not
audience, both
harmonized. Yeah, we
viewing
are
and
not harmonized your phone again tonight. You coming here with on a water phone? Man, with the cutter, man. I tell you, out of that thing long time. Go ahead,
So,
try.
Libra, can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear
we can
me?
hear you now. We can
Yeah.
hear you now.
So I guess yeah. There's certain part of the route when I'm driving. I don't know. I think I ran this installation, some American installation, and it just cut my signal down. I don't know why all the time, but anyway, I can still talk. You hear me, right?
Yeah. Water cutter. Uh, okay. Water
Libra.
cutter. Hold on until you get to a good place. Let's go back to my cutter. All right. We'll come to you, water cutter. Hopefully, by the time we come to you, you would have been in a position to talk. My cutter, let's go ahead.
Can you hear me, Libra? I'm back now. I can go out and come back in.
All right. You want to talk now? Or you want us to go to my cutter?
I mean, if it's sounding better, fine. If not, I can go out and come back in.
Okay, you're sounding better. Let's hear from you.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, Libra, I listened to your conversation concerning Mo Ali and his legs. You know what I'm saying? So, but this is very serious. You know, guys take everything serious. I mean, for granted
Can
in
you
our
hold on 1 minute?
society.
Mostly, you're not ready. You're not. You come to counter our eyes upside down again tonight again. Okay, let me welcome Moses. Moses just joined us. Dr. Mali is just joining. I want to welcome all of you. Let's go ahead. We'll talk. We'll be coming to you guys.
Nobody hearing you.
Yeah. So,
Don't start
like
out.
I
Hold
said,
on. We'll talk. Don't start out. Not hearing you business here tonight. You come to
Nobody hearing you.
okay, then you the rest of the people can hear me. You can hear me. Good night,
Hello,
Dr.
hello.
Marty. Don't can't start that trick you're playing and try to ruin my show here tonight. Not gonna work. Go ahead, Walter Cutter.
yeah. Yeah. So, like I said, I think Mo Ali and his legs. You know, they. I don't think they're taking this country serious. The fact that the Liberian people gave them, pass to come to power by lying to them, and they think they can still continue doing those things that they did to bring them to power. They lie on President Weah, bringing drugs in the country, and now he bold because Liberian people gave him power, so he bold to come back and tell Liberian people that when President Weah
Walter
they were
Cutter, I don't mean to.
distributing drugs to.
Walter Cutter, I don't mean to interrupt. My comment to what's his name, Mo Ali was not based on partisan. My comment was addressed to Mo Ali as an intellectual. And that's all. So if you cannot speak to that from an intellectual perspective, then leave it alone. I'm not talking what you say about President. We are party time, but no. So if you cannot speak to it, address it from an intellectual standpoint, then let's move on. Let somebody else or talk something else.
So
Do that.
liberal. I do not
You see that
understand
now?
what do
Yeah.
you refer,
You see?
what
Yeah.
do
We can hear
liberal
you.
liberal.
We can
I
hear
do
you.
not. You can hear me, liberal. You can hear me loud and clear.
Okay.
You can hear me loud and clear because I see
Go ahead.
my
We're
microphone
hearing
picking,
you now.
right? I
The
do
whole
not
world listening. I'm
understand.
not lying on you. We're hearing you now. Go
I do
ahead.
not understand. I do not understand when you say I should discuss it from an intellectual standpoint. As far as
You
I'm
want me to give
concerned,
you
I'm
you want me to
discussing
give
it.
you an example? You want me to give you an
I'm discussing
example?
it intellectually.
Okay,
I'm
go
telling
ahead. Go
you,
ahead.
you yourself
Okay,
said,
okay. We'll talk. Go ahead. Go ahead. Speak your mind.
you
Enjoy
yourself
yourself.
said that Mo Ali said that the people distributed drugs during that time and this time around, whatever. I'm telling the audience and laying the premise that Mo Ali lied to come to power by using drugs, the same drug story against President Weah, that President Weah and his administration were distributing drugs on Liberian. So Liberian people believe him and voted George Weah out of power. Today, Joseph Boakai is in power. Not only that drugs is in the country, but drugs has been coming in the country through the Unity Party government officials and close to the presidency at that rate. So at least President Weah time, and people lie, but this time around, we see that
Thank you.
government official close to the presidency are involved in the bringing of almost over $500 million drugs in the country. And then he had the audacity to come and talk tapata. And that's the reason why I'm saying maybe it will hurt people when people say the way we're saying it, and you think it's not
Your statement
intellectual.
don't hurt me anymore.
No, no, no. It's not about you. But you when we speak, you think it's not intellectual. I don't have to put grammar on it or put it in context. I don't have to put what he said in context. You are being sarcastic, trying to put this guy, President Weah administration again on the same footing that he
Oh,
put.
Moses, what
Wait,
happened to your hair?
Libra, why you distracting me, Libra? What you
Well, you're
gotta do?
talking
What you gotta
about
do?
that.
What you gotta do with the
I
security
got
under
press
the
my
hair?
head. Man, don't worry, I got a press my man. Now you
Because
tell
you,
me you
take, because
always
you talking
quiet.
Tabata.
It will always
Hey,
be Tabata when in your favor. I mean, we see drugs in the country. We start hearing
thank
names
you,
from the
thank you.
legislature
We'll
to the
talk
executive
about.
mansion to
Thank you. We'll
NSA
talk
to
about.
national police, and you
Remember,
see that Tabata are
the
talking.
dictator is in charge. Thank
Well,
you.
let's speak it as it is. It
We'll
is the
talk
fact.
about. We'll talk about the terrorist. The dictator is running the show.
And you must tell Koto, when I talk Tabata on the platform for us, you go back home.
Okay, all right. Well, Moses, thank you. The other, the other man come with CEO Raskin. He can't say we can't hear you. He kick himself out. Let's hear from you, Moses.
Well, good evening,
Thank you.
fellow panelists, and good evening, the Osa Word. Happy belated 26th. I know people celebrated it in their unique way, but we're 179 years old. And my thing is that where are we and where are we headed to?
That's a
Uh,
question,
haven't
right?
said that, that's a rhetorical question.
And
Uh,
that's the line of the show tonight. Anyway, I'm
oh,
glad you
okay.
brought that question, but that's. I just want to get the other one out of the way, then we jump into my real topic because
There's so
that's
much,
it. Go
there's
ahead.
so much we can talk about, from the drug thing to Mr. Sam Jackson on talk show trying to criticize other people when he stay facing alleged try case and all of those things. I mean, the violation is just so blatant in Liberia. So where are we and where are we headed to? It's the
Thank you.
question that I want to ask, and it relates to everything. Why is Sam Jackson not restricted from getting any information, any conversation, national or international, because he stayed under investigation? The case has not been adjudicated. He has not been exonerated. He was the most possible, what you call it, suspect in the alleged murder of his wife. And this
Thank
guy
you.
talking freely, like
Yeah.
like like me and you. It just
Okay.
turned me
But
off.
that's Liberia. Thank you,
Yeah.
Moses. We
And,
appreciate it.
and
Well, let's come back to my culture. Now let's hear what's on your plate. Like I said, you have the liberty to speak for the amount of time you are away. If that's 6 month time, you want to speak for 6 month time, go ahead. Let's hear you.
oh
Thank
wow,
you, Mr. To, and I want to say hi to my dear brother, Mr. Singbe. Good to see you again, brother. Why?
the way I saw you dancing yesterday without glasses on.
How
When
you
I,
know? Where you saw you are in
You
Philadelphia.
can just be following me.
You are
no,
in
I
you are
found out
in
you are in Jersey. Oh,
you
the
are
woman had
you from Delaware. How you know she was dancing in New Jersey?
the woman throw down the Loma Star, dude.
Oh, I don't know. Y'all can fly nowadays. Okay, y'all can be using the broom.
I
All
was
right,
there looking
you
at
were
her.
there. I understand. I understand now. Yeah, because you don't do Niji, so most likely that the broom now.
But you
The
from
guinea, the
Foya,
guinea, that guinea broom you're using. Let's hear from you, Marco.
you're supposed to know that you're from Lofa now.
Okay, Mr. To, I want to say like happy independence because we stay celebrating it today. Happy independence, so you can see I stay in my independent mood.
Right.
And like you rightly said, at this age, where is Liberia? And that is my major concern today. I don't care about the Tabata they saying. We get a lot of distractors. Why it is true that the drug issue is going on. The reason why today the drug issue is wildly spread is because we have a justice system, we have a police director, we have a security apparatus, we have institutions that are seeking or trying to, get this drug, cartel to be perpetrated. And in such, account, we will have people, to come up with different views, different ideas. It is true that it is not perfect. The process they are going through is not perfect, but I think we have to start from somewhere. And where they make error, we can do some correction. And people who are well groomed in this era, they can contribute, like Mr. Sebe, who is vast in that era. I think has a vast knowledge that he can at least call their attention on what they are doing. But like I said, Liberia today is 179 years old in one day. What I'm saying is,
Dr. Mali, can you mute yourself? Because we're hearing the bang bang that is coming out of your system. We're still hearing it.
I can see that
I don't think it's from our system.
Okay. Can you guys not hear that?
Yeah.
No, like you alone hearing nothing.
Everybody hearing the bang bang. Then you said I alone hearing it.
But you're disrupting the lady. Let it go ahead. You're disrupting.
At 179 years, I see the Liberia democratic system is strengthening. And I can see that the economic growth is kind of increasing, and the resources, at least to some level, the people, the citizens can sometimes see some of their resources result, like we see with the road, we see with the yellow machines. You saw in your town, I saw the people pass there, they stopped there. And I heard what they call him, D-Flow calling your name, and calling Mr. So name. And we see infrastructure development going on. Why it is true that we may not see it at the highest or whatever level, but we are seeing it going on. And we're seeing education fostering. We see that schools have been built. They are improving, the educational system. They are building school. They are training teachers. And I can see the health institutions. We can see they're providing, lighting in some hospitals and providing some per diem or providing subsidy, paying nurses that were not on payroll. They have the 9% on payroll. We can see that today our foreign relationship, has grown, and we are respected on the map of Liberia today. We can see on the wall, rather, the world map, Liberia is recognized, and to the highest level. At the UN, we see Liberia is well recognized. We are represented there, and we are one of the voices, and we are one of the contributors, and we are there, a decision maker at the UN. And I can say a lot, that is going on.
We'll come to you. Just save some.
I want to stop here for now and
Thank
see
you.
from here I can go forward.
Thank you. We'll come back to you. Dr. Mali, thank you for joining us. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, thank you, Libra, for not maintaining your position to interrupt our queen, who appear every 12 years, and which of course is appreciated.
You who left your co-host.
Our on a mission.
So was she. She also were on a mission. Why you want to make a big deal out of that?
Anyway, Mother Queen, you are welcome. You are welcome home.
Thank you.
And in a nutshell, I think, objectively speaking, This year's celebration seems to be, I want to classify it as the golden age within our time. And the Queen started that analysis. I want to summarize as the golden age within our third republic. And the first republic began 1847 to 1944. I don't think we had such a celebration. And from 1944 to 1980, I never saw such a celebration. Now I've seen a celebration from 2023 up to now, when the war ended. I want to classify it as the golden age in our history, even though I found problem with this ex-slaves, celebration. But I just want to be a bit objective here that Liberia is in a prime. Liberia is in her prime stage when it comes to infrastructure development and so many other things. And so His Excellency has proven that a president can develop Liberia. So the question now is, why the other president did not develop Liberia is something to really talk about, because he has proven that a patriotic president can surely develop Liberia.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, folks, Samson to Liberia Public Radio, LPR, the Lofa Public Radio. Walter Carter, good evening. Welcome to the Lofa Public Radio, LPR.
Thank you, Liberal.
Okay, you agree to be on Lofa Public Radio, so please don't talk Tabata here. But no,
Well,
go ahead, Walter. Thank you very much.
I thought I Mr. Sume because what don't talk.
No, we're going to go
yeah, we
around.
go.
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on. My uncle, I got new position beside the board chair. I'm a detector on this show.
Oh my God.
Yes. So yeah. I don't listen to my. I just say and that's it.
Marco, you got to keep fighting it. We got to keep fighting the system.
Dr. Mother, you will soon find yourself in the parking lot. Go ahead, Walter Carter. You know me, I'm a detector. I'm not yet. Look, listen to Seth Carter, let me put the other one on from Rescue 3. What do you say here? Dr. Malik, you should know fully well that tonight is the detector show. Walter Carter, go ahead. Let's hear from you.
Thank you, Liberal. Thank you, Liberal. Well, I say it's a problem for our society. I know I hear people saying that we are on the world stage. We have been well recognized on the world stage. Yes, we have been well recognized on the world stage for being a drug hub in Africa. We have been well recognized on the world stage for having over $500 million drugs in our nation, and people who facilitated those drugs coming in our country, they are close to the presidency. That's what makes us well noted in the international cycle. You go on BBC talking about it. You understand? So, when I hear people talk about where we are as a nation and they try to paint it look good, it's bad for us. It's bad for us. And under this leadership, you got to be ashamed of themselves that people close to the presidency, even though they're stealing from Liberian people on a daily basis, they got to put the Liberian people's lives in danger by connecting with drug cartel, to bring drugs in our nation and have it transported elsewhere. That's sad. To hear the president's son name in this, what does he want? Your father has everything. He got the purse of the country. You got to go join BM to come and scam your dad in the name of investment. Whether you knew they were scammer, whether you knew they were BM or not, your judgment was poor. It brought this president to public ridicule. His family name. You got people in high places, NSA, the National Police,
It was just a matter of time.
Oh, they did.
It was just a matter of time. Go ahead.
What's the matter of time you talking about, liberal?
Your phone will be having issue. I know that. Go ahead.
Liberal, why you try to distract me when I say these things? It's not something that's hitting. They are real. We should talk it as it is. I think the
Okay.
president
Thank
Liberal,
should
you.
put his foot down
Liberal,
now
I think
and
the
Thank you.
one
Thank
minute,
you.
2 minute
Thank you.
all.
Thank you. Thank
there
you.
we go.
They man, the other for you man, we're parking the garage here tonight, my
There we
people.
go. There we
Thank
go.
you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
We'll
Go ahead.
talk after.
I'll be listening to it when you come by the mail. I'll talk.
Yeah,
Just distract
yeah.
me when I'm talking the truth. Let the truth get me
Wh-
painting. It get me
Yeah,
pinching
okay.
you. Now you
Whatever you
liberal. Now you alone. Even the doctor. I
okay.
don't know.
Thank you.
So ignorant. I know
Let me
you.
come to you, Moses. Let me come to you, Moses. And that is what I want. What Walter Carter, you have to mute yourself because first of all, we're not hearing you. Moses, let me come to you here. Today, yesterday, we made Liberia 179 years old. You have a picture of Liberia Glorious Day, one of Liberia Glorious Day mementos in your bike there, the plane. Uh, Back in the days, not my time, long before that, our people used to farm and they were not using stake to cut steak. They were able to find metal in those villages. There was places they can go and extract metal and forge those metal into cutlaxes, forge those metals into knives. So it's not like our people have always been. They used to for spear for war and stuff, what have you. But they are metal. Most of the question is, Liberia is 179 years old. What exactly, besides raw material, what exactly Liberia can boast of making? Not necessarily making to export, but making for this population to indulge in, making something that is so valuable in the country that many people go and buy those things. Is there something you can think of?
Well, liberal, and I want to keep this strictly to where our country is today, and not go to the drug issue because people are speaking based on their emotions.
No, that's why I'm not even. That's why I ask you the
Oh,
question. I'm not even putting
I
the
don't want
drugs.
to
So
talk.
I will hope you don't even mention it in there,
I
please.
don't want to talk about the drug business because it's hurtful for someone like us, like Ms. Cotto said, who work in the field to see what's going on in our country, and there is nothing being done at the highest level to deter it or to, and that's why I said on the show when people came and said, "Oh no, the poor wasted time. They don't want to bring up this." Those investigation takes a while, so I know better than complain about that. But let me say where we are today, and I'm speaking honestly from my heart, from the bottom of my heart. Honestly, Liberia is in a good place. It's in a good place. When I saw last 26, the parade in the United States, today, yesterday, or the day before, the last 2 days, to see the parade all in the major cities, Philadelphia, Minnesota, Atlanta, Georgia, North Jersey, South Jersey, Rhode Island, and these places, California, that means that Liberia is getting richer, richer by the day because the people that were out there are not your ordinary Liberians anymore. The children born of Liberian parents fill the streets. And Mr. Toll, you know when we were here back in the day, what time our kids wanted to identify with Liberia, with us. Today, the streets are packed. And that human capacity is great for Liberia. That identity, we've been fighting for it for a while. And it is time that we capitalize. So my word to the president and the administration, the group you got as the diaspora group needs to be totally dismantled and reappointed to include people who would take advantage, who would take this bull by the horn of all these young people, love for that country. Because the future of that country is for them. We're getting up there. And I
Thank
said
you.
it openly. I
Thank you.
turned 65 years old
Thank you.
on
Thank you.
Saturday. But instead of celebrating my birthday, I was celebrating other people at the game and doing that. And I was so elated to see the crowd that show up. Now is the time we need to tap on that. We need to get away from this crazy politicking and degrading each other because of political parties and put our forces together so we can direct our young people. We have college graduates that are 20 years old, masters 25, doctorate 30 years old, of these very young people that we saw in the street dancing, celebrating Liberia. Those are the human resources we need for Liberia.
Thank you.
I
Thank
rest.
you. Thank you, Mose. Let me go to you, Mark Carter. Mose just brought us some issue here, very interesting. But from my perspective, if we're waiting, well, let me hold on to that. That will be I'll be the last on it. You're wearing a T-shirt that I believe was used as a celebratory tools for the 26th this gone weekend, and even up to now. Do you feel truly as Liberian? Do you feel proud? Besides just hanging out, going out there with your friends, enjoying, having good time, but do you feel proud inside of you? Because there
Thank
are
you,
some
Mr.
there hold
Thank
on there hold on there are some celebration that you have within you. For example, graduation. It's one of those celebrations that not only you're happy that you're done and you're relieved that you're done, but that you're happy to have that. Is emotionally attached and deep rooted within you. Is that the same way you feel when you celebrate Liberia Independence Day? Yesterday, day before, and today?
Thank you, Mr. Tour. It happens that I've been in America, not like people others that have been here long ago. I came here in 2013, and I know where I left Liberia, where I have been seeing Liberia, and what I see Liberia today. So I'm able to make comparison when it comes to those things. I'm not speaking because somebody is saying. I'm speaking because of firsthand. Because people sit here, the left party line, kind of blinded. They, forget about the reality. Let's put politics aside. I tell people, I'm just like one of those who, politics is like the clothes that we wear. I can decide to put on this clothes today and take it out tomorrow and put on another clothes. And the reason why I would change leader and I would change a political leader is because there is an aim and objective that I want to see, to follow, all the pros and cons I want to follow. If I do not see those things, you can be my mom, you can be my uncle, my who, I am not going to follow you. And when we're seeing today, the changes that we're seeing today, we should start making judgment based on that. We want to see Liberia as of today to next year to certain level. And as times go by, people make plans for 5, 10, 15, 20 years. But we see us today, many of our people just thinking about today. What is the future plan? And the reason why I love our president, Mr. Baka, He's not making judgment because he won political power for next time. He continued to tell them that I want Liberia for the future of our children. And like what Mr. Sebe just mentioned, this gone election celebration was the first time my daughter had to leave for this house to go to Philadelphia yesterday to celebrate. Why is this happening? They are seeing Liberia today at up to another level. You think any of them want to identify with a country that they don't see progress in? They are identifying with Liberia today because they see a president that is making progress on the international level. We see progress being made with people. I have all of my kids, like most of my kids on our side. I have only 2 of my kids here. They are there. The situation we're in yesterday is not the same situation they are in. But by the matter of fact, they were even making t-shirts. My last grandbaby, they were making t-shirts all for those kids. I never saw them in that mood before, like what I saw this going celebration. And many days I asked them, what is the situation? I have my mom, my Asian mother there. I have my sisters. So we know the difference when we're talking it. Leave politics aside. They took President Weah from there because he did not function well. And I hear you kind of say they lie. Why can somebody lie on themselves? You will be seeing the reality and change. And if today, why is it they can't go and just lie on the government is not doing this today? Yesterday, what he talking about the drug thing, they're very little that was saying we want kush when they were marching during their celebration at that time. Was the very little that said she wanted to undress herself today because of drug case. Then she didn't know that drug was dangerous. She didn't know. So you see, these are some of the things we're seeing. Today, drug is an issue because this government had decided to make it a serious epidemic, for Liberia.
Thank you.
And we're going to fight it.
Thank you.
That's why I see Liberia. We are not there, but we are getting there gradually.
Thank you. Let's go to Dr. Madi, and then we'll go to Walter Carter. Dr. Madi, same type of question, but as an educator, let's hear your perspective from an educational standpoint. What the 2 panelists have talked about, is that something that is already in us, or is that something that need to be taught in the classroom as an educator?
Well, I would say yes. And I will also say that the yardstick I'm using to really appreciate this 179 independence is not based on celebration, merrymaking, dining, and festivity. I am using a very different yardstick that is society oriented. One, I see perpetual peace that I can point out at this time in Liberia. I see improved democratic dispensation in that country. It may not be the one we want in America, but I see it and I can feel it. I see the proliferation of civil society. And I see the issue of rule of law and freedom of speech by the press. I've seen it in the independence. I have also seen Liberia being part of being incorporated into the global village by the role they play into the United Nations. I've seen it. But most importantly, Libra, what I have really seen and I'm pleased about is this president's commitment to be back to back on development. This is one thing I have not seen in Liberia. Presidents have come and they have talked, but I see the president being very consistent, back to back. It's not that the road business start today. And my definition for back to back is that the road business is consistent here. The same time is taking place this place. The same time is good. I have not seen that before. and I must rather give him the credit. Yes. And lastly, I just want to make one thing clear here. The development in Liberia, or the ongoing development in Liberia from different segments, should be handled on its own merit. It should be handled.
Well, you say then you laughing.
Well, I just want to be objective here tonight. The development in
They're
Liberia.
gonna
say you
demote
say that you
you.
laughing
They
at
said they're
yourself.
gonna demote you. You will soon get NTR or what?
You say your thing, then you laughing.
You see, I think a development in Liberia should be classified on a merit to merit basis. What is on board now, the merit for now, is what have we done that have coincided with the 179 year. And if you make your own critical assessment, you realize that the development package in Liberia, the direction Liberia is taking now, all will the underdevelopment. That's the strange thing about it. I could be attacked, but I just want to maintain my objectivity when it comes to certain things in Liberia. You see? So our downside is far less than our upside as a government. Thank you. And to close, even the transfer of the independents that have concentrated all along in Morovia, Alain is now going to take the trend of decentralization. And I'm seeing that in the 179-year period.
Thank you.
That's huge.
Thank you. Let me go to Walter Carter. Walter Carter, my question to you.
My Esther, I don't know what you're gonna do with me tonight.
I think Walter Carter, I think you're gonna be in a unique position. Well, you are in a unique position to perhaps shine light on it, because not only are you supporter of past government, but that you are heavily involved in the Liberian community issues all over the country, specifically EULA and what have you. And so let me ask you this. Moses gave us a description here, a very vivid descriptive activities. And from there, it seemed to me that Moses is very pleased with the young people involvement in the diaspora, Liberian activities in the diaspora. Those activities, those that are organizing, those that are fully participating, are still connected. And when they organize these things, they organize the activity based on their connection to Liberia. But the young people themselves, many of them have never been to Liberia, but yet still, they seem to be gravitating towards their pairing activities. The question that I have for you, Walter Carter, if what I'm saying, if it is true, do you think the government or Liberians officials back home, whether this government or next government, do you think that they have it within them to actually take advantage of this? Given this government, given its previous involvement with the Liberian diaspora, organizing people that are called fly-by-night Liberian nationalization, whatever they do, because I don't agree with it. But from your perspective, a member of EULA, a board member of EULA, someone who has been involved, do you think this government has it within them to put a bridge, truly bridge the divide between the diaspora, young people, and the young people back home?
No, liberal. No, absolutely not. I think this government, the opportunity is there, but the government would not take the bull by the horn to connect the dot, because the government is partisan driven. If you look at the diaspora conference that came here, it was all unity partisan. They never include EULA. The biggest community in the United States were outside. We're talking about Minnesota, biggest Liberian community. They didn't even get invitation. People were like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Oh,
Yola, yes, the biggest.
but hold
So
on, hold on, my Esther. That I hear tonight, my heart is so happy, and you coming to come bring bad news here. Keep those kind of information to yourself, man. I beg you. I be borrow what for? I beg you. That oh man. Mm.
He just said to IEB Barrow.
Uh,
As in Delaware.
well, here in California, in my house, borrow BI all over 10-0.
Barry,
Why? What you call it? Hey, my Esther, you know me, my day, man. Yeah. Quiet.
yeah, so I think this government should take advantage of um the way Liberians, especially kids of Liberian, kids from Liberian parents, kids that were born in America that never saw Liberia, but they are embracing the culture, they are embracing the identity. Mr. The security analyst said it right. I mean, since I've been knowing myself, we have been suffering from identity crisis. And so for Liberians to start to identify that I'm a Liberian, I love my country. And you understand? It's about time that this government put that division behind them, that divisiveness behind them, and unite the country based on what they are seeing. Start from inside Liberia first. Meet your opposition counterpart and talk to them. Organize something substantial on this side, including the biggest organization, Yola, that has all of the different chapters in different states to bring us together, not only on 26, because let's be honest here, right? Even Yola cannot pull the crowd that came out for 26. Those people don't even, some other people are out there, majority of them don't even know what they call Yola in the diaspora. Yeah. But because I think this is the time, this is the era where young people feel the urge to want to identify. And it's a good thing. But this government does not have what it takes to even bring the people together.
Thank
It
you.
does, the government does not have it. So and the liberal, you know, when we're on this conversation and we're speaking of reality and people bring our name in it, then we'll be forced to bring people name in it because they won't bring politics in it. All right. When we speak from an informed point, from an informed
What's your culture?
place.
I just ask you a simple question. Don't
Liberal,
go all in no bush. I
I'm
beg
not
you.
holding booth. Somebody,
Leave
you
it
ask
as
me four questions and they have my, don't
yeah,
ask that
okay.
me, but they have
All
my name
right,
inside. You
okay.
start then. For
No,
me to
no,
turn and
forget
then
it.
you said
We're not
no.
gonna go through Walter Carter, the detector is on board.
Liberal, you
And
can't have this kind of
thank you
conversation
very
and you
much.
try to,
Thank
okay,
you
go
very
ahead,
much,
Liberal.
Walter Carter. Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
Thank you.
I will still have
Thank
my day.
Yeah, you will have your night and all. Don't worry. Don't worry. That day alone, you will have, you will have your night. You know, bygone, right? So, bike in the day
it's
when I was
not.
growing up in
It's
Town,
old.
right?
It's
You
old
and
man.
somebody made plan. They have passed, okay, I want you to talk about it again. Then you say, oh, I was going to talk about, say, your mom, you look at your mother when she go and bring that pepper mother, she do that there, beat it, put water in her, say, sit it down. Then he say, hey, something leave my stomach, man. Plenty thing leave my stomach. I can't talk. We don't understand you will leave your stomach tonight. But let me come
Nothing. That's all
to a
right.
very serious, okay, on a very serious. Let me come to you, Marco, too. You did mention, these kinds of conversation, they are not just unique and outside of our own comfort zone. This thing when it comes to Liberia and the Liberian diaspora and even people back home connected and what have you, they are not discussed in isolation. You came up here, you brought in your own family member as being people who go out to participate. The question that I have for you, Markoto, and then again, I mean, all of you guys here are in a unique position to answer these questions. You're still heavily connected to Liberia. Right now, for example, you're not in Nima County, but if God forbid they say there is a landslide, nobody die, but there's a landslide, you will peruse the whole social media all day. You even what part of the Nima County landslide, it doesn't matter. Landslide in Nima County affect you. So we're all still connected heavily. And that's why look at it. 357 people watching us right now. on a Monday afternoon. Not that they don't have anything to do, but because they are connected. So the question that I have for you, if you were advising this government, we all know this government from my perspective, maybe not you, but from my perspective, any other government, they have not been able to harness the energy and the how do you call it, the intellectual prosperity here among Liberians, or the intellectual power among Liberians, that perhaps they are in a unique position to transfer not wealth, but to transfer that intellectualism back in their own country and impact other Liberians. Do you think many of our government and the leaders, I'm not going to say government, but the leader of Liberia, the leadership, the entire leadership of Liberia, do you think they see this, or is something they just don't care about much?
Thank you, Mr. So. I don't know whether to see it or not, but it's left for us to continue to talk about it. The more we talk about it, the more the government, get concerned, to see our interests. And like we're speaking today, I know somebody will be near the government or the president. And what I don't like people to say, oh, the government, the government. We all are part of the government. I don't care you are from a different political party, you are part of the government. People just think that government is just in isolation where it's a structure sitting somewhere. They don't know they are part and parcel of the government. You even see the legislature, they will come and say the government doing this. They fail to know that they are part of the government. You see the judiciary, they are accusing them. The thing is that they do not know they are part of the government. So we have to just continue to put this education forth that indeed, whether I am from political or what kind of political party, Liberia is first. And we're seeing it once we start to participate, among ourselves and bring all these issues. You saw when the celebration was going on, nobody was thinking about party. We were all focusing on Liberia. So I think what we should be doing now, let's leave all the politics aside and put Liberia first. When it comes to the issue of Liberia, we should not start saying, oh, the drug issue that Party X, doing it. We should start, seeking who is doing it. Because if my child is affected, Liberia is affected. If your child is affected, Liberia is affected. It's not going to say, they'll ask who that child is, or where that child is from. The person is from Liberia. So for me, that's how I look at issues. And I think as we start, to put the conversation, forth, I'm sure that the government will hear it, or the leaders will hear it like you requesting. It will make some change. Because I think every day, the president, every time he goes to make his speech, I hear him most time concerned about the future of Liberia. And I think when he continue to hear it, he's going to make that change in his government.
Thank you. I'm going to be opening the line now. So please, let's just use 1 minute each so that we'll have time for the callers. Mostly, let me come to you as well. And again, you're in a unique position. Not only are you a criminal justice security analyst person here, but you also have been involved in the Liberia and all things Liberia for a very long time. So you know exactly. So let me ask you this: you told us that in the last 2 years you have been impressed with the organization power of Liberians when it comes to July 26th. Is there any reason why July is not taking the lead in this type of organizational process? Or if you were advising, were you asking to stay away from it and let it be each state residents' problem? Let them organize and you stay out of it.
Well, Mr. Toe, that's a very honorable question. And you've been here as long as I've been here. You know me since back in the day. And you know that many trips we took to New York and those places. And EULA was founded and became the spokesperson or entity for Liberians in the diaspora collectively. They were invited to Liberia by the President William R. Talbot. They met with him and they sat down and had broke bread and talked about uniting. Today, many of the folks you see working for government in Liberia were in EULA. And they used EULA to acquire powers in Liberia, to gain influence in Liberia. And by doing so, they thought about themselves. You know, you were saying something, I think when you and Koto were saying something. I decided to support our current president, and Koto just made it clear that the government is inclusive of every Liberian citizen. You don't point to the government as just the administration. And when President Boka was running, he said, "Think Liberia, love Liberia, rebuild." Today, we see people in the diaspora thinking Liberia. That's why we take 2 hours and a half to come on this show every night to discuss this issue because love for country. In this country, the wealth that you gain in many other communities, you don't hear them say American Liberian here. We say we're Liberians. In this country, you got Italian Americans, and they do for Italy. Jewish Americans, they do for Israel. What you call it, British American, they do what they can do. So these different nationalities in this country have always given back. Some of them, in fact, live here and pay taxes there. So they got words, they got leverage when it comes to how the government works, and they can hold the government accountable. And my assertion tonight is that this is the time we need to take advantage of this opportunity. With the turnouts in the last 2 years, I wish the government, or I wish the administration, I stand corrected, I wish the Boycott administration can tap into that and get some real people. I mean, real people who love that country, who would take advantage of these opportunities. Because there's so much to be gained for Liberia. The young people dressing like Mr. Joe, you came here, you couldn't wear that African shirt on the street. With our gray boy, we used to call them back in the day, asking you like they're doing now in the street. You know that. And we've come to the point where Liberia has become, Liberians in this country have developed to the point that people respect that when police people come to your game and usher people so that nothing will happen to the kind of crowd I saw in Philadelphia last night, the kind of crowd I see in Minnesota, and policing you, it speaks volumes for our people now.
Thank you.
At first, we had party. You and myself went to jail for party in the country because we failed to move. They come to the party, they break down the door, they say failure to move, they put you in the van, they carry you to the police station.
They used to do that when Mo got playing in my a nightclub over there on Emu Avenue.
Yes, they used to do that. Today, we're in the streets, my people.
Yeah. Thank
We're
you.
doing these things, and these people don't know where we came from and how it happened for these things now to be happening.
Yeah.
We're mayors
They call it petty work. They call it petty.
different cities.
They call it
It
petty
was
work.
never like that before, my people.
Thank you, Mose. They call it petty welcome. They take you downtown. Thank you, Mose.
We need
See,
to tell the story. Oh. Some of these
some of the things that people
no,
pass through in the place
people
there,
don't
that's
know
something.
the stories. These stories need to be told.
Yeah, thank you, Mose. Thank you. Let's come to you, Dr. Mali, once again. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I will be opening the line very shortly. Dr. Mali, Walter Carter, Mount Carter, Moses Sigrid. Thank you guys very much for participating tonight. I will appreciate it. But Dr. Mali, let me come right back to you again. Um, And Moses is quite correct. Let us don't say government. Let's say administration if we want to be specific. George, we administration, President Walker administration, Ellen administration, what have you, because those are the people that are administering the governmental arms of the process of carrying on the service to the people.
Yes.
So, Dr. Mali, the question now, please give us 1 minute of your time if you don't mind. The question to you now is these people, specifically the young Liberians, that are not connected. They're connected by blood, but God forbid if any of us were to pass, our children will not be connected to your first cousin, your cousin. They can only be connected to your uncle. No, most likely they don't even know who your uncle is because they don't have time to talk to them like we do. So how do we? Is this the responsibility of the parent, as parent, to have these children go and drink water in total? Is it my job? Or
Yes.
the kids that are here now that perhaps are going through college and what have you, they have not taken the life of their own.
Hmm.
How do we get them back there? Or is this the government that's supposed to come and organize among the peers group and explain themselves? This is your father's land, your mother's land, and we are there representing and running the government. But these are some of the things we do, and these are some of the things that perhaps you, with this type of skill set, that you can help to improve your motherland. How do we go through about doing those kinds of stuff, Dr. Mali, please?
Well, I first of all, I want to distance myself from the classification of government, and we should be calling it administration. This is His Excellency President Vaga government. We can call it administration, but that is just the fact.
So let me
And that
hold you
is
out.
that
I
is
will give you back your mini. I'm not gonna
that
take
is
that.
in
Hold on,
history.
hold on. Let me
Yeah.
hold you. Let me hold you there.
Mhm.
You say you don't want to use the word administration. You want to use government. What is the definition of a government?
I did not say I don't want to use. I mean, I say I disagree with your classification.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
can use
You don't.
government, you can use administration.
Okay.
So
All
there's
right.
nothing wrong with using government. So
Okay.
let's make progress.
All right. Go ahead.
And
Make
come
it.
to the
Government,
current issue.
Mhm.
government is
First
inclusive.
of all, it's not my prerogative as a father and my wife to tell my children they are forced to go to Toll Town. After 18, you have the liberty to decide whether you want to go to Toll Town. I can only guide the process and tell you where I came from, what I did there. If you want to go there, fine. You don't want to go there, fine. So we cannot bring that Liberian thing and impose it on our children here. Then we'll be domestic dictator. And I don't want to go that direction. So I
Wow.
think the best way, Mr. Singman, you got to give me a chance. I'm being harassed.
Okay, Doctor
Best way,
Moses, let him speak, please. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you
so the
arise right
best
now.
way I think we can go
Start
about
with
handling
me.
these things, liberal need to be protected.
You are protected. Moses, please mute yourself.
I know
Go
Moses
ahead.
is not comfortable
What did I
about my
say?
analysis.
Moses, please let the man speak. Let him speak in mind. Whether he talk better, y'all or no, let him talk his
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
own.
but I didn't say
So,
nothing.
oh my
Okay. All
God.
right. Go
Moses
ahead.
didn't speak. You
Okay.
thought
Go
he
ahead.
spoke. He did
Go
not.
ahead. Go ahead, Doc.
Exactly. I didn't say nothing.
So the responsibility or what you just talk about, I won't stay on point here now, Elebro. You see, the Liberian Community Association, they're supposed to have the cultural program in there to be educating our children and try to bring to their senses the culture of patriotism and nationalism. It's not my job. And the next person's job is supposed to be Eula. But Eula have been 100% disappointment. They never represented us in this country. Eula institution has one objective, all right, to train government officials to go for a job in Liberia. And someone just said, why is it that the government had EULA? Yes, His Excellency, we have to bring another EULA because this EULA here is politically motivated, is corrupt, is insensitive. They don't even know its constituents in this country. So the government will have to take the lead and create a parallel EULA. Then we as a citizen or diaspora will decide where to go. But EULA up to present has been a disappointment up to today. So they're supposed to take this responsibility and get the cultural-oriented program, as well as these Liberian community that have been politicized and seriously divided all over the 50 state. So my answer here is I'm not going to waste my time on my 18-year-old child. I can only guide the process and tell them what to do. They will have to decide. It is not the government job as well.
Thank you. Walter Carter, close us on this so we can open the line.
Thank you,
Walter Carter, as we deliberate on this particular issue here tonight.
How many minutes you got?
Moses, the dictator is running. I'm giving him 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a dictator. I can do what I'm Gaddafi. What's his name?
Gaddafi was not a dictator. Don't.
Okay. Whoever dictator you got in Africa, I'm 10 times.
No, we didn't have dictator there.
Okay, we got Toba. Yeah, let me come. But Walter Carter, let me come to you now. As we're discussing these things here from a different perspective here tonight, let me ask you, this type of conversation, can we genuinely have this type of conversation and say we're going to divorce party sentiment out of it? Is it possible?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can divorce, because the first thing you must understand, not every Liberian here part of like CDC or Unity Party or ANC. People here neutral. A lot of Liberians here, even the kids that you saw out there, they got no party affiliation. Politics divide us. If you would have asked my son, he does not even know my affiliation in Liberia as far as who do I support, nothing. But as Liberian, he want to celebrate and enjoy himself because he identifies Liberian. So and people may attribute to, oh, this administration, this, that. This is just the time that I see Africans all over start to identify themselves with where they came from. When we start listening to our African music, when was the last time in America you heard them play a typical African song from Africa, from the motherland, that African American ready dance to, or even the white American dance to? It is this time. Yeah, or Burna Boy song, all on American radio station. So there's some music from Nigeria, yeah, playing on American radio station, and they gravitate to it. So listening to music and bringing and social media has made our whole system of way of living, has made us come to a place where it is like a global village. So we are so in tune to that kind of oneness, but we are yet still divided because nobody there to tap into this thing. And when I listen to Dr. Mali talking about Yola has failed, Yola ain't do nothing. Look, Yola is one that even advocated for Liberians. A lot of Liberians here never had pathway to green card or citizenship. Yola advocated for that. Yola has been the vanguard advocating and agitating. Let me just educate. Let me just put not educate, but let me just inform Mr. Mali.
We have a caller on here. We'll come back to you. You can try to educate all of us when we come back to you for your closing.
Not all of you, but Mr. Mali, because I know the likes of Moses and you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Caller, what's your name? Where you're calling from? What's on your mind, please?
Yeah, thank you so much. This is Brigadier Powell.
Okay, Brigadier, welcome back. It looks like you and Sis Cotto decided to come back the same time after almost 5 years.
And now my voice.
And it's
I was very to her, so I said, wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sis Cotto. I was listening to my uncle Moses talking about how to do celebration and those all that stuff. So now the point is, for me, I just tired with it.
He said he tired with it.
This is my point. This is my point I'm making. I think the problem is not corruption. The problem is lack of sincerity and blind things. You see the truth, but because you don't want other person to not care about whether the person the other one doing things is not correct. The only thing you see is that person like your like because he care about other person. So anything you do, you not here. Because from the 1980 all to now, why people complain about it? It's always every day getting worse. Worse day by day, day by day. The same thing that happened yesterday, all you complain about the next day will be worse than the one that happened yesterday. So there's no need to even complain because it's not corruption. The West country like that corruption, America is corrupt. But when you grab you, they grab you. But not bro. They say about some corruption, they don't want corrupt. Look at what your post is going to me. It's just that you have complain about it, bro. Now it becomes worse of the day. But you tell me, say, oh, because they bring it out, the government power, they go after the jobs. That way, I lie. The one happy is worse than the one happy because the thing is, the people are in control, they won't get, they'll use to bring jobs. So when people not seeing the truth, it becomes difficult to even discussing that, explain that, I ain't even seeing the truth. Until you tell the truth, you can never be successful with things.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Guys, we're gonna rescue three. Give us a call so we can close this phone business and that because we want to close now, so we can get out of here. I didn't see rescue 2 tonight at all. I'm not too sure. I hope he's okay. Huh?
Why you keep calling them? We gotta move on.
But yeah, well, these are our people. I hope rescue 2 is okay.
Yeah,
Rescue 3, give us a call. Rescue 3, give us a call. Let me see if I can even reach out to Rescue 3 here quick.
Can I? Why you reach out to? Let me just.
Yeah, no, go ahead. You were
Yeah.
on
So
floor.
Dr. Male Yola has been doing a whole lot here. Some are not too good. Some are good, advocating, agitating at the same time for regime change in our country that I didn't like. And but on like in the diaspora, Yola has been advocating for so many things for Liberia.
Okay,
Maybe you
I
don't know
come
that.
and pull you on.
So you want to put it on now?
You ready?
So when was the last time you had a convention that you went to?
Rescue 3, are you ready?
I'm talking to Dr. Mali. When was the last time you ever even associated with your
we'll
chapter?
talk. Can you hold on to your educational process here tonight? I didn't know we were here to be in the classroom. But let's listen to one of the most important voice on this platform. Rescue 3, let's listen to you, please.
Hey, how you doing? Happy birthday 26 to every one of you.
Thank you. I'm moving my dictatorship to July 26th. This is good.
You see, we want to grow up in the interior, in the interior with 2% working. I don't want to call specific agenda. We hold the farm one hand, the ugly one can say, please leave our hand. I'm not holding your hand. What are you showing here? You're showing your son here. This has to do with the behavior of Keta and their sedition on the show.
Here we go again.
They call me. So 2023 said we won the election. 2024 July 26th there was mass celebration. Up to last year, and we are seeing that today. The country is getting her recognition. You saw today when the religious leader to Donald Trump, the greatest president of the United States, President Trump, Paula White, Trump from Morovia all the way began to attend the program. And this is a lady that prophesied about President Barker presidency in 2017. She went there to see the level of development that happened in the country. Besides that, if the CDC people they don't have nothing, no propaganda again, they don't got nothing. So they keep quiet and say in the little corner until 2029. 2029, like UN people will decide for themselves. But they went and had on their Marcos, Colombia, drug trafficking. They said that they get our government 24 hours to do their side. Use a whole lot of words in their podcast. This is something we're telling you people. You know about this? We are all people. We're not afraid of them. We get into the 24 hours.
Hold on. Let me merge this other color. Rescue 3, please. Just hold on. Go ahead, Rescue 3, so that the other guy can come on. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are 24 hours and they care about it. Like you listen to the EPS director and said they will bring it. Even though we send a video, they will send a video to them. To me, we are seeking. We we are developing Nigeria. We are not looking at party level. You listen to your country superintendent, development superintendent facility in Mombasa. Listen to what the post and land there. So this thing is not about unity party. It's not a Baka is not ruling the country because you ruling for unity party. So you ruling for the entire country. So now all come around the old man. We have your fathers are but just so many times. You will not do that. You will not do that. Baka was sleeping, but Baka are wake up. So now all support him. You understand the main propaganda that will gain no fruit. And my last about today, Bochia is there. The 1% of them that they are taking the CDC and getting with their state to them to come to power, they will not follow what their party is a Karabude party. They cater to Chad Bronski.
Which party? Which party Karabude?
This is a Karabude party.
Oh, sorry.
Yesterday you're making comment with somebody from CDC try to speak and they go and that person. They will eat your money and turn around and drain you people. At the end of the day, even the 1% that you feel are 20 something, I think you will go below 0%. Thank you for the show.
Thank you.
I never see dishonest people, group of dishonest people like
World
these people.
Culture, we don't address our color.
You call it CDC Kalabule when you are the seven
World Culture, that's his right. He has the right. Let's hear from you. Oh, I don't even want to talk to the guy. My Esther say IEP, bro.
Labor, you can't be on this show and do that kind of thing here. To lie your
World Culture, we got a person on the line. I don't know who that is, but let's hear from you.
That's why you don't have to know who that is.
Okay.
Mr. Two, I told your name 3 times. You know why?
Yeah, because you supposed if I was to be dead, then you call my name 4 times. But say I die, you call it 3 times. That's good. Let's go ahead.
We got a national issue in the country, right? I listened to your rescue crew come on the phone, talking all that stuff. I'm going to call Kalamil, and my first time here in the house of war. But anyways, Mr. Two, are you guys serious? I know you've been in the country longer than I, and I've been in the country for 25 years, going to 26. Every year, July 26th, celebrated all over the world the same way. Even charted up there. Any video one time, you know, celebrated July 26th. So, what are we talking about here? I'm going to get a government credit for independence celebration that the people doing in their various places of Navy. I mean, we got a national issue in the country. We got the amount of drugs that are in the country and more than the population of the country. We're not dealing with that. We're talking about, the president doing this, the president doing that.
All right. Thank you. Hold on. Let me merge the other caller who have been away for almost 500 years. Let me merge him. The other caller you been away from us for almost 500 years now. He's back tonight. But go ahead, make a statement so we can bring him on.
Yeah. You know, when you come on the show, bring some good topic for the people to talk about the topic. We got a national pandemic in the country. Let's deal with that. All the celebrations are going on all over the world. You talk about that, the government has nothing to do with it. People spending their own money. The government is getting down everywhere. So that nonsense, like Tabatala, rescue 3 talking about the people see the country living. You know how long invested everything, you like to in the country, right?
All right, thank you. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's hear from you, stranger, for a long time. Welcome back on LPR. We have not heard you for a very long time, but welcome back. Thank you. Thank God you're still alive. Thank God everything's okay. Let's hear from you, my brother.
Mr. Tour and the rest of the panel, how you doing? This is
Fine.
Bruce.
Yes.
I'm from Louisville.
Yeah, Lovo. You want to speak like Kentucky people now? You say Louisville, you say Lovo. Okay. When you go to Lovo County, you call that Louisville, you say Lovo, they will say you going back from 4 years, we're not going to take you. But let's hear from you, bro. Thank you for joining me, my brother. A long time.
Maybe a long time. No, I can be on TikTok. take your life. That's what we'll be having fun on. But what you're discussing, the last caller, apart from Aaron, it seemed like he was talking about the drugs and that's what you're discussing.
No, we're trying to stay away from the drug issue. We're discussing, we have been discussing what are some of the things we can do to improve the lives of Liberians, specifically with respect to the Liberian diaspora who are still connected. But Moses said many of the show he saw yesterday were mostly young Liberians who perhaps were born here and were now gravitating towards Liberian issue, which he thought it was a very good thing to do.
Yeah, but that's what I think I was not even motivated. If for programs, like for us, we have our program. Our indoor program was fully attended, but on the key where we had the free food and free liquor, it was crowded. You can say you love like we set the dinner reform and you then come to the meat program, but when it comes to the free program, I don't know how we'll be able to help Liberia. I know, but I think that's a good thing for Mr. Tour. It's a little bit difficult for people to really people are moved by the individual. I can only speak from where I live for now. We get a couple people in our community. Whatever they say, if it's true or false, you will buy it. And you can get all your good ideas, nobody will not listen to it. So I don't know how we can unite around one idea. I think a little bit tough because us as a being will move differently. We put our trust in individual than the organization or behind or certain ideology or representing those better our people. We can do it, but I don't know how you go about doing it though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay. All
right
right.
now, I'll let all the people talk down. I just joined the show. I really don't know what Oya was discussing. I was just listening.
Well, thank you, Ambrose. I hope you will continue to follow us because I've not heard you for a very long time. I hope everything is okay with you as well.
I'm good. I'm good.
That's good.
Just I travel a lot, but I'm good. And I just hate to say that. What we were afraid of coming to life. That's all.
Good night, Ambrose. Nice seeing you. Come back again. Thank you very much. Man, that way you're afraid of coming to the light. Nothing you're afraid of. We ain't afraid of anything. Well, we want to thank all of you that called in tonight. So wonderful. Where Ambrose coming from and say, well, we're afraid of coming to the light. Why want coming to the light? But anyhow, where's Walter Carter, my people?
Don't worry about it, man. Why you do
started
this?
with us here for
no.
No, what do you mean by no, Moses? The man been with us. I can't just say let him go like that. The man been
go. Why you want to
force him back to the man house and bring him?
Oh, that's not how we run the show.
No, but why you won't go get a man for Connecticut?
The man got privacy. You cannot invade a man's privacy.
I have the right to ask. The scene where you're sitting down, you're yelling and sleeping and singing. That is same thing here. But
you don't ask. You don't ask for some people on the scene when they leave. You can be happy. So what a good that coming from the
Why
man.
would I ask for you when you leave? You can't trouble you make it when you leave. I'm happy. Why you want to throw spider wipe all around that one? People like you leave happy. I'll ask for you. But anyway, let's quiet, guys. Let's close it up. 1 minute, please. We're closing out of time. 1 minute, please. Mark Carter, let's hear from you. Take us home. 1 minute, please. What will be your closing? In 1 minute, please.
You're muted.
Mark Carter, you're muted.
You're supposed to make her go last because every time she go first, she can leave.
Yeah, but that's why I'm making her to go because it's late on our side too anyway. Go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, thank you. You see,
Oh, what's that?
I like your business. You know,
this side, you say lay on that side.
What side you on? You in Delaware? You right behind Joe Biden?
It's almost 10. It's almost 10. So
they say Joe Biden can't even talk again, sir.
Now you don't know that story.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let's go ahead. What? Mark Carter, go ahead.
Thank you very much, and it's a pleasure being here tonight for a while. I miss Sis Esther. I always see her posts. And you saw your man coming at me. Everywhere he hears my voice, he's always there. Even
Breakable.
on other channels, when he sees me or he hear my voice, he's there. But I like that. It's good that he follows me. I like that. And there's something somebody will get from here today. We celebrated this 26. It's not that 26 has not been celebrated. We are saying that to the level it has been celebrated, it hasn't been like that. And from my own New Jersey area, we see that unity even in the groups that have been, leading the Liberians here. We saw that the group from the national leadership and the group from the old timer, they were all united this time around. And unity has to start from somewhere. And if we see that going all around in other states, I think what will happen is that, we will have unity. What we want, for our country to be, it will be. But it starts from us. I see Mr. Mare saying that I cannot tell my child. At this time, we cannot tell your child, you can guide them. This time, we're not even telling them. They go on the site, they see various things, about Liberia. They're hearing about Liberia more than we can even hear about Liberia. I can even see my grandchildren talking about Liberia. Like, I was wondering where they got that story from until when they told me they got it, I got shocked. So these people are seeing what is happening in Liberia. If they were continuing to get negative, feeling from Liberia, they won't want to identify with Liberia at this time.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think
you,
that's where
Mom.
we are. So I say I'm glad to be part of Liberia. I'm happy. There was some time I did not even want to be identified as a Liberian. But
Thank
today
you.
I'm so happy to be a
Thank
Liberian.
thank you, Mom. Thank you very much.
Good night.
Doctor, yeah, okay. You want to leave now that they say you would do? That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I know it's late on that side. Doctor Maris,
What are
let's
you
hear from
talking
you.
about? Why you keep saying that, liberal?
I'm the detector. When I say late on that side, I mean late.
So all of them go now because you left?
You want to leave that
It
open
lit,
now?
it lit for me.
Yeah,
Look
how
at
una
that.
late now?
Look
I
at
seen late
that.
now. You got
Look at that.
Doctor Maris. Let's hear from you.
Uh,
1 minute, please, guy. 1 minute.
I want to say here that everything is not where in Liberia. There are missteps and some pitfalls, but in so far, I think we are in our golden age. And lastly, I wanted to say here that what I wanted to say is
179.
is a lot is in conjunction with the drug issue. If His Excellency former President Weah had laid a strong, formidable, challenging foundation for drugs, Joseph Barker would
I
not
can
have.
Ellen do that one.
I come in now. Joseph Barker would not have this problem on his hand today. And lastly, a quarter said, no, not a quarter. Keter said, Mr. Keter said, "Oh, we get national emergency. All right. When the 1 million worth of drug bust came up
That
under
Aaron
President
Brother
we have
said
any
that. That
chance
Aaron
now.
Brother told you. No, but I want you to be
Okay.
correct with the name.
No, but whosoever here, you can come and challenge me. If they're saying that the 1 million drug bust were not emergency in the society, that the 19 million drug supposed to be an emergency in our society now. So what I'm driving out here is that we should not politicize the thing and be selective, because that's what I see going on right now. All right. This government is working hand in finding solution. And Keto said, even the president, even the IG, the president's son, the NSA people, all the people knew a call. Massa heard it. But as analysts and intellectual, we got to be factual. We got to wait to get the information from the legal point. Then we can capitalize on it. We cannot be running with Romans.
Thank you.
So that's my little advice to Mr. Ketter.
Thank you, Dr. Malik. Ketter, look at tonight. We ain't got fly by night lawyer here. They're gonna put in your place. Let's hear from you, Moses. Then Ketter gonna take us home. Let's hear from you, Moses.
Hey.
1 minute, please.
That's good. You and your kettle can be on the show. Two of y'all be taking yourself home.
Okay.
The wrong person taking you all home.
Yeah. No, he will take you home. He will not take me home.
Okay.
Let
Let's
him
hear
take
from
me
you.
home.
Let's hear from you,
Well,
Moses.
thank you, and I think the show was interesting, except that but we need to. My conclusion for this show tonight is that I think we need to continue this conversation on the diaspora and the effect the diaspora is going to have in the future of Liberia. It's very important that we take that into accountability. Let me just give you guys some facts when you talk about EULA. When we talk about people like Patrice Ross and those guys, when we came here, EULA was just at the infant at the what would I say at the infancy stage.
Sold out right now because people are so insincere in Liberia.
Well, who's
What's
this
that?
one?
I had to ask somebody to go.
Walter Carter.
You see that man
That's
who
not
taking
me.
you
That's not
home?
me. That Dr. Mali.
No.
I asked
That's
somebody
not
to
me.
go
That's
find
Dr.
him, make
Mali.
sure they find him and know that he's actually the person. Up until today's day, I'm yet to really get it. People may post and say they.
What's that?
Say Scotto. Go ahead, Moses.
Okay. When we talk about EULA,
You see me.
when we talk about EULA, the last time I know that we had a demonstration on anything was 1999 when we had the rally in Washington D.C. after we had presented the two bills for legal immigrants, and it was led by the Liberian Community Association of Rhode Island and not EULA. EULA came on after, and we included them to participate. I still got the original document that the Rhode Island Liberian Community Association presented to Jack Reed and Patrick Kennedy because people have misinformed the community for a long, long, long time. It was not until 21 years later that Jack Reed squeezed that bill to go in. And people thought that Trump gave us green card. None of that happened.
Not meaningful, you.
So no, let me educate
Dr. Mali, when you
Dr.
were
Mali.
talking,
I'm
you said the
educating
man
people now.
you were not being protected.
Exactly. Rhode
So
Island started the
you got 30
refugee.
seconds, Moses, please.
Yes, 30 seconds. Rhode Island again started the refugee resettlement program in 1998. I'm being specific so that people can understand. EULA did not start that. So when people go to the likes of those things and making information, they need to get their facts straight. We got the facts. But because we don't follow history and we want to make up our own story, we come up with the innuendos and put them out there, and people who don't know tend to believe it other than doing their own research. With
Thank you.
that being said, let me just close by saying, our people, let's embrace what's going on with our celebration because we're thinking Liberia, our kids are thinking Liberia, and all my children, I will say here today, everyone of them got Loma names
That's good.
because
Thank you.
that's their identity. We need
Thank
to
you.
continue to do that for our children so
Loma
that they can know.
Loma da Libera.
If Commerce go to Liberia, whether she can speak Loma, she can speak Loma. So she say my name Commerce, they will say you from Olofa County.
Okay, thank you.
When Dede go there, they will say you from Olofa County.
Thank you, Moses.
When
Appreciate
Mawu
it.
go there, they will say you from Olofa
Moses,
County.
thank you.
Oh, you want me to keep going?
Don't comprehend all the devil. I don't want to help you here
No,
tonight.
but you
We'll
guys
talk
have a
about that.
wonderful. You
Thank
guys
you.
have a wonderful night, and let's
Thank you.
plan for next 26 celebration.
Okay. We'll talk about that. Let's take us home, please.
Thank you. So, I don't care how long you stay here. They say the age of Methuselah has nothing to do with the wisdom of Solomon.
Look at that.
So,
Now,
yes.
what you started with?
Yeah.
When people let you talk, I beg you. Go ahead,
So
Walter.
I know during the time I
I will
came
play.
here in the 2000 and I saw Yola go into State Department because Yola is chapter based. Yola went to State Department to advocate. Yola advocated at Liberian Embassy, State Department, all over the place
Apparently.
for Liberia,
Oh,
for Liberians to have pathway to green card and citizenship in this
at
country.
Liberian embassy.
I said,
Moses,
Lord,
let a man
Yola
speak.
advocated
He's
all
not. He's
over
not
the
on the
place.
witness stand. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Yola
Walter.
advocated all over the
Walter
place in this
Carter,
country.
please. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We
Go
Okay.
ahead.
raise money. We raise money here to send people to represent us for dual citizenship in Liberia. Yola was there. The likes of Emmanuel Wati. Yola has
Now
not
you
just been
like,
sitting there.
man.
Yola,
I think I
Yola,
gotta go now.
I put my own money
Moses, can
there.
you
Yeah,
let a
you can
man
leave. You
speak,
can
please?
leave, but this is the fact.
Go
Yeah.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
Your
Yeah.
ahead.
time you were there, you did yours. Our time we did ours. I was not part of Yola at that time, and I contributed because I
All right.
was
Go ahead. Go
leader
ahead.
of my chapter, president of my chapter when we contributed for towards that venture. Anyway, it's not so important because your administration came to power and tried to or bring division in our community here by erecting a diaspora office. Everything the government does in America goes through diaspora office and it isolate Yola from there. And well, and you will think it's good. It's okay with y'all. But next time we'll see what to do. Look, the legs of labor. When I hear people saying our country is good, our country is moving on a good trajectory at this point, I see the hypocrisy and the intellectual dishonesty, working full swing here. Yesterday, $100 million drug was tipped. The American government tipped the Liberian government. It was en route to Liberia. When they got there, the Liberian government arrested people, sent them for prosecution. The judicial system let them walk free because they said, well, of technicality. It was not among Liberian government officials that did those things. Today, we are seeing government officials. We are seeing presidents' son names. We are seeing vice president names. We are seeing or legislators. We are seeing police people in the or national security advisor, national security people name involved in these drugs transaction in our country. And then you tell
Allegedly.
me, not allegedly,
No.
it's,
Okay.
it's, it's there because they have suspended the disrobe a police officer. They gone to the extent even the NSA
He has not been
deputy
found
director.
guilty yet. He has not been found guilty yet. So allegedly.
Okay, he has been accused, and
Hmm.
this is what we are saying.
Okay.
That's the government we see today. And
Thank you.
then these people who are praise singer of this government come here and want to lecture us.
At
No, you
least
can't
people
lecture
being
us.
accused.
You can't
Moses,
lecture
No,
us,
no.
please.
Moses. You
Moses,
can't lecture me.
please.
People
Moses,
were
please.
nobody will accuse any president. We are government, except for the lies they told that he was bringing drugs in the country. But
All right.
today we see the likes of Jojo Boakai. We see the likes of Prince C. Johnson assistant. We see even the likes of the police director assistant. Neiman all came in. The ESS stood up and said, as of now, this man has been disrobed from
Thank
the
you.
police.
Thank you.
So we see the
April,
level
these
of
are
corruption.
allegations.
Thank you, Walter
I am
Carter.
not making
Thank you.
allegation. This is what's
Walter
coming from the
Carter,
government.
please speak to the issue so I can go. I'm way out
I'm
of
speaking to
time.
the
Thank
issue,
you.
but these people interrupting me
Okay.
because
Thank
they
you.
don't like the facts.
Okay. Thank you, Walter Carter.
So
Please.
let me just land now. Let me just land. So on a
Not
serious
learning
note,
tonight. You're not
yeah,
learning tonight. You're
on
not.
the
You're not learning tonight. You're not learning tonight.
it will hurt you.
You
You go
and
take you go take paracetamol. Don't worry.
Oh my goodness.
you keep
Labor,
you.
thank you
You're
for
not learning
labor, thank you
tonight.
for
That
meeting you.
laborers keep
Labor,
opposing.
meet me again.
You're not learning today. The laborer.
Uh,
You put a man back on. Then you mute
go
me.
ahead. Go
What
ahead,
about you,
Walter.
laborer?
Go
Okay.
ahead, Walter Carter. Go
So
ahead. Finish
so
up.
You're
look
not learning
on a serious
tonight.
note,
You're
Moses,
on a
not
let a
serious
learning
note.
man
tonight.
finish.
Yeah.
Moses, please, let a man
But you
finish.
already told the man back. Why the
Yeah,
man
but
gotta finish again?
let a man finish. He
Another
said
2 minutes.
he would have got 2 seconds.
The
That's
You
two
why
of
must
I'm
y'all,
watching his
you
sign.
must say
the two of
paracetamol to
y'all, the
him
thing
because
y'all
play
can
hey,
do,
hey,
yeah,
Hattie
yeah,
now.
and let wait till got some kind of recording on you. That's why you let you do the thing.
That you are
Well,
recording
Walter
the
Carter, thank you for
the
your
labor
input.
on a
Yeah.
serious note, let me just lay here. So
Look at
the
that. You
coming
see?
together of Liberians, the coming together of Liberians,
Mm.
um, I think they should serve the people in government. They should wake up them. The likes of Darius Dillon. that was running against the dual
Walter
citizenship
Carter,
that President we are.
that's a different
No,
subject.
listen
Just
now.
clue.
Let me tell you something.
I gotta get
Because
out of here.
we're talking
You
about the
see?
intellectual
You see?
Liberians that yeah, our
Yeah,
kids
but
are going to school and getting master degree.
thank you
You
very
love
much.
this
Liberal,
guy too much,
liberal,
liberal.
you can let me
Join me
just learn on
tomorrow.
this one. You can let me just learn on that
No,
one, please. Just give me
Walter,
wait till,
2 seconds
wait
to learn
till.
on this
yeah,
one, liberal.
but
You
you're
enjoy
going
it.
more than 2 seconds.
You
You go
enjoy
more than
liberal. This one, I'm telling you, you enjoy this one.
I'm gonna pull you by or I'm gonna leave you in the bike.
Liberal, you enjoy this one. You enjoy
All
this
right,
one. I'm trying
go
to learn
ahead.
on.
All right, go
Liberal,
ahead.
You see?
the legs of
Oh my
Darius, the leg,
God!
the legs of
Wait till,
Darius Dillon.
you see, liberal, you're
Security,
compromised with Wilton. You
yeah, the
owe
security,
Wilton something. I will tell the
the security, I
CEO.
mean, that disturb too much.
Walter Carter, okay, just leave it like that. Join me tomorrow, Moses.
The main thing, the best I want to learn for. I will deal with you more. I will
All
call you
right.
behind the scene.
All right, guys. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
good night,
Walter
man.
Yeah,
Carter,
good day. Yeah,
Marco,
good day.
Moses Singh with Dr. Mali. Thank you guys
Oh
very much.
God.
Appreciate all of
Over
you.
there, just sit out there. And with
We want to thank all of you again tonight for joining us. We appreciate it. All of you that have been writing here. We make fun here and there, but these are very serious matters. This is going to be my own conclusion here tonight, and that is the subject matter that was being discussed here tonight was very important, very serious one as far as I'm concerned. What exactly, the 179 years old country, what exactly have we done? Yeah, we give iron ore, raw material. We produce rubber, raw material. Wheelbarrow. Do we even make wheelbarrow in Liberia? The only thing we can make in Liberia is copper to put coal inside. That's what I know. It's something else you'll tell me. You have Liberians, and that's the little one we just touched on here tonight. You have Liberian in the diaspora, young Liberian, were even born here, but they are involved into mechanical work, civil engineering, lawyers, but we're not bringing them back home. We're only gravitating towards those who are flunked here in the United States. Many of them, not in terms of education, they're very smart, but they are unable to produce. That's why they ran back home. And we continue to recycle those old flunkies, bringing them back. And as long we do that, we're not innovative. You're not bringing somebody on who will say, "Let me think. I think I can. I think we can produce this in this country." There's no competition. Everybody want to work for the government, and the government have put itself in a position that everyone want to work for it. The same thing I was reading here about the Totman government. Dewey Party then used to say we have to train these people to obey us because they know government job is the only source of income for them. And many of the people that are you work for government, then you say you criticizing government. You serious? The man got your check to sign your check in your hand. You able to open your mouth? But those are the kinds of stuff that we keep talking about. We have to graduate from those kinds of things. We have to move from those kinds of stuff. And if you have someone, the president, for me, a very heavily wisdom person, for me, someone who like to work for the people, and he's able to bring these kinds of ideas to the young people, and the young people themselves misguided. They take their focus instead of development. They take their focus for personal instant gratification. They want the money. They want it now, no matter how they get it. My God, if I pull you on radio on TV tonight, what you say? Eh? My God, if I pull you on, what you say? She's not even listening. But anyway, I want to thank all of you again for tuning in to Liberian Public Radio. We appreciate all. Thank you very much. Join me tomorrow again as I go through with this program. Hopefully, my panelists will join me again tomorrow as well. With that, I'll say good night to all of you. It's been a wonderful, wonderful evening. We want to thank Mark Kotu. We want to thank Moses Sigbe. We want to thank Dr. Mali. We want to thank Walter Carter for joining me tonight, making this show a wonderful show. And those of you that call in, thank you. Those of you that continue, my Esther, everyone, thank you very much. We appreciate all of you. Good night, folks.